Hey everyone, it's Kyle down here in Guatemala. I just wanted to give y'all an update of what's happening here in location here in Guatemala for Casas. Year to date to this point, we have built 26 homes. By the end of the year, we should have around 35 built here in this location. To me, other than this just being able to build here, the exciting part of that is that 19 of those homes will be built by teams. With the last year and a half or so of everything in the pandemic, everything like that, this year was we were very unsure of what was going to happen. If teams would start coming back, this, that, and the other. And so the fact that 19 teams have built projects here is just a huge blessing in itself. And we're very excited to see that kind of an upward trend with everything that's going on. This year, we also got to get back to normal in the form of having interns. Last year, we were unable to get interns into the country, and even if they got here, we didn't have anybody to build for due to teams not coming down. So this year, we had 4 interns starting the summer. We had Chloe, Tess, Elizabeth, and Kelsey. And they did a fantastic job at the beginning of the summer. About halfway through, Kelsey suffered an ankle injury, and due to the physical nature of our internship, decided that it was just easier and better probably for her to just go home for the rest of the internship. So we finished the summer with 3 interns, but they did very well. They excelled in everything that we asked of them. Hopefully they learned a lot as they went back to their everyday lives in the States. But I just kind of want to end all this with a couple of stories. The first being someone we built for. Her name was Raymundo, and she lost her husband 8 days before we did her pre-visit video. She lives out in San Matias, and several of you that have built with me have built there before. As you know, it's very hot there. It's about an hour and 15-minute bus ride out there. And she lost her husband tragically in an accident. About 8 days before we did the pre-visit video. And so, us bringing the application, us coming to a pre-visit was really her just seeing that God was still with her and God was still around and being faithful to her. And fast forward to the pandemic, everything got delayed for us. And so we finally got to build that house in June of this year. And even in a year and a half later, she was just ever faithful to us as a ministry. She was very happy for us to be there. She was very faithful to God and who He is. And the team just had a great week with her. It was a very emotional week, and it was just enjoyable all around for them. And then just kind of a little comical story to finish it off is I was building the same week in the same area, and we built the house. And the next day, the interns went back for something, and they decided to go check on our house just to see how it had done as well. And a cow had kind of stepped on one of the roofs, or the part of our roof. And so, the family had a little bit of a hassle getting the cow back out, getting a little bit of a patch on their roof, but everything's all good. And just figured I'd end that on a little lighthearted note.